Finally, after 4 years of existence, fifth season for Inter Miami, we finally get our first playoff victory in franchise history. For the first time ever in history of Inter Miami, the Inter Miami club football, the Miami Herons, finally, and I mean finally, get their first victory ever in playoffs in their franchise history. And they did that against the Atlanta United. Yeah. A lot this could have easily been a runaway game. But it also feels like a trap game. Whenever the lower seed team feels like they have nothing to lose, they're gonna just play like a normal regular season game. And then until you realize we haven't done well against Atlanta United this season, okay? We lost to them back in May, which I'm gonna go back right now. There we go. I'm gonna go back there right now. We lost to them 3-1 at home, man, mind you. And you know who was responsible for those goals? More so with Saba. Yeah, Saba. He scored 2 goals in that game. And in the game against Atlanta at Mercedes-Benz, he was the one that tied it up the first time. And then you know what? Let's talk about this game. So it is Inter Miami going up against Atlanta United because they have earned the right to, as a nice seed, to advance into the playoffs for beating Montreal. Give me 1 second. Against Montreal in Montreal, Canada, to play against Inter Miami. And the Southern rivalry kind of continues on. It's Drake Callender go up against, and really the big talking of that game for Atlanta is Brad Guzan. Yeah, now I see why he is their captain. A dominant American goalkeeper ever. I think he's the Atlanta OG, if I'm not mistaken. But he alone kept Atlanta in the game against a really powerful Inter Miami offensive team. But was it enough? No. Well, let's see here. In the first touch for Inter Miami, we have a goal immediately. He is assisted, and I know who it is too. He is assisted by Alba, and then Alba gives it to Gomez, and then Gomez with that beautiful pass from behind. It's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez makes it a 1-0 game for Inter Miami very quickly. I'm talking 90 seconds into the game, folks. So already a 1-0 Miami lead to start the game off, and here we go. It's pretty good, right? And then, a few minutes later, 7 minutes, and how about that crowd? I love the crowd there. And then the national anthem was beautiful too. Messi tries to shoot one. Guzan makes that save of Manny. Man. Corner kick for Inter Miami. They were both cleared away. And then, goes to that side. Corner kick. Another corner kick for Inter Miami. Alba misses too high. That was just sailed on out of here. Atlanta gets a corner kick. That went nowhere. It was cleared away. Brooks Lennon with the shot, but that was blocked. Corner kick for Inter Miami a little bit after that which was conceded by Brooks Lennon. And then there will be before that corner happened from Brooks Lennon. Unfortunately, Brooks Lennon has suffered injury that would knock him out of this game. It looked like his left shoulder might have took the big damage. For him, he was holding on to his left shoulder for a while, and I hope Brooks Lennon is okay. Hopefully, it's nothing serious for him in Atlanta. I never like to see injuries. I hate injuries. I really hate injuries, and especially what happened later on. But for Brooks Lennon, I hope he's okay. Hopefully, it's nothing too serious for him. But he wind up not playing for the rest of the game. So before the substitution happened, we do have the corner kick for Inter Miami. Following the cross from the corner, Martinez just missed it to the left. and it will be another corner kick, which was conceded by Jamal Thayer. So before that corner kick started, there would be a substitution. Luis Abraham coming in for Brooks Lennon. So hopefully he'll feel better. Hopefully his shoulder doesn't suffer a significant injury. So that corner kick is cleared away. 26th minute, Messi tries to bury it, but Guzan saves that one. There will be a corner kick for Inter Miami. Martinez hits the post. He hits the post right there. That could have been 2-0 right there, but the post. Guzan and the post was saving Atlanta at this point. Messi tries to shoot one, and it was blocked. 2 minutes later, Messi shoots another one, and then that was kind of saved by Guzan, and then another one, Weingart, that's another save. Two brilliant saves by Guzan for Atlanta. I mean, you gotta put those away if you're Messi, and Weingart too. You were close too. There will be another corner kick for Inter Miami. Nothing happened there. As there will be a free kick, there will be an injury. There will be another injury. This one is Stian Gregerson, and he also will wind up not coming back for the rest of the game. I also hope he is okay. Hopefully it's nothing serious for Gregerson. So Noah Cobb comes in for Gregerson for Atlanta. Two substitutions for Atlanta because of injuries. I don't like to see that at all. I really don't. So a couple of fouls later, we don't have to talk about those. And then this one in the corner kick for Atlanta that was knocked away, and then the through ball from Pedro Amador, and really this one was a savable ball, but of course you forgot we're dealing with Saba. Yeah, Saba. It's hard to pronounce his last name, so I'm going to try right here. Janetze. I'm sorry, I can't do it. But Saba scores another goal against Inter Miami, and that completely shocked us all. I mean, this is supposed to be a well saved. Miami was doing very good, and then I guess Saba's our kryptonite. Diego Gomez tries to respond. That was saved by Guzan. I just lost it. There we go. A couple of fouls later. Weingart too high up. So that sucked. Jamal Thayer misses to the left. David Martinez gets blocked. And then Messi, a corner kick there from Alba. Messi just gets blocked there. And then halftime ends as Inter Miami is tied with Atlanta United 1-1 heading into the second half. Two more substitutions to start off the second half for Atlanta. You know, you got Mayumba replacing Fortune, and then Xande Silva comes in for Moranchuk. So there will be a delay because of that, and we shall get things going. Couple of offsides for Atlanta. Nothing to say about that. There'll be a free kick for Messi, and then there'll be a foul on Mayumba. Messi with the free kick opportunity, and he just missed it to the right side. So close. He was so close to with the go-ahead goal. Diego Gomez tries to get one, but Guzan makes the save. Two corner kicks for Inter Miami, and one was cleared away to the back, and another corner kick for Inter Miami. This one was an assist from Messi, gives it to Alba, and you want to talk about how Messi can shoot from anywhere and with the long range and a missile. Well, people forget Alba could do that too, as Alba with a striking goal. Oh my goodness, Jordi Alba, he could do it too, folks. People sleep on Alba all the time, but Alba can strike from that range. and he buries it, just gets past Guzan to the right side of the goal, and he recaptures the lead for Inter Miami to make it 2-1 in favor of Inter Miami. What a goal by Alba. And this is why he's the player of the game, folks. He is. Not Messi, not Suarez, even though Suarez played a huge role with the opening goal. Alba did everything else. He got an assist, he got a goal, and it's a game, and it ends up being a game-winning goal. But what about the rest of the game? Messi gets blocked 6 minutes later. Corner kicks for Inter Miami. Both of them were cleared away, and I mean, this could have been a goal too, but it hit the post. Like a lot of times, though, as when Inter Miami's trying to bury through, it's either Guzan or the goalpost just saves them. It's just weird. Now, in the 68th minute, Inter Miami, Tata finally makes a substitution, which you have to make a substitution. Our homegrown Cremaschi comes in for Redondo, and I thought Cremaschi did pretty good. In the 71st minute, there would be another opportunity for Saba, and I got restless there for a second, because knowing Saba, what he's capable of, he was going to put that away to tie it up once again, and thankfully Drake Callender saw through it, and he saved that ball from Saba. Oh my goodness, that gave me a little bit of a freak out. But 1 minute later, Messi, trying to chase down the field, but Guzan running out to try to clear it, and by that count, that's a save. But also too, Guzan was seeing Messi coming through, and I don't know how he's making those saves. That could have gone right through, but Guzan with that left foot, my God, how do you get through to him? Corner kick for Inter Miami, nothing happened. Substitution. Ian Frey comes in for Aviles. You'll see why I'm kind of not in the right head with him for a second. 76th minute, David Martinez almost makes it, but once again, Guzan saves it, keeping this game 2-1 for Atlanta. It's crazy. Xande Silva tries to get one, but he misses to the right, and that was a clear miss. Substitution for Atlanta, that would be their final substitution, because the first two happened for injuries in the first half. Two substitutions coming off for halftime, and this in the 79th minute, Daniel Rios comes in for Dax McCarty. Pedro Amador missing it to the right. Saba was called offside a little bit after that. Jordi Alba gets blocked. Corner kick for Atlanta 1 minute later. That was blocked. Pedro Amador tried to shoot it, but that was blocked away. Luis Suarez tries to put this game away, but from Ian Frey with the cross, that went too high up, and that's one of those things you have to put that away. And in the 90th minute, the nightmare kind of happened. The nightmare continues for this poor man. Ian Frey was subbed in for Aviles, and not even 15 minutes in, well, actually a little bit more than 15 minutes in, one of his worst fears happened again. I don't want to speculate, but this does not look like good news. And you can see, I'm just going to say it. Frey hurt his knee. And it's a non-contact injury. I think it's his left leg, if I saw it correctly. You can say I'm wrong all you want, but it is a knee injury. It looked like a knee injury, and it's a non-contact injury, and this made me sick to my stomach because he has history with ACL tears. 3 ACL tears. I really hope that it's not the 4th one. Really, bro. This poor man has to go through many ACL surgeries to get back into the game. And he's been out for a long time because of it. Please, I'm praying that it's nothing serious for Ian Frey. I really, really hope for a best case scenario. Please offer him prayers. His facial expressions it's just heartbreaking. He can't catch a break. I really hope he's okay, and I hope it's not serious. But for what his facial expression, it looked really painful what he's going through. So, Frey, please feel better. Hopefully there's a better case scenario. Good news that it's nothing serious. But we can only hope. We can only hope. So he couldn't continue for the rest of the game. Noah Allen comes in for Ian Frey, do a little defense. There'll be 4 minutes of stoppage, but because of the injury they have in Frey, the time adds on. Now Atlanta is trying to make it 2-2. There will be a corner kick for Atlanta that would be blocked away. Bartholtz slits gets blocked. There'll be a foul on Derek Williams. There'll be a free kick for Benjamin, and Derek Williams gets called for a yellow card, and that's warranted too. That's a bad foul for him. Messi nearly buries, and you have to bury those shots, but Brack is in. But no matter what, that was it. Brad Kazan did everything he possibly can for Atlanta. But in the end, Inter Miami prevails against Atlanta, and finally, for the first time in franchise history, we get a playoff win. And we are up 1-0 in this playoff series against Atlanta in the first round. We can finish it off next week on November 2nd at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. That alone is what's freaking me out a little bit more, because not only you're playing in the hostile territory with 70K people, but you're also dealing with our official turf. We'll see what happens when that point happen. Until then, we can hope and pray for Ian Frey, man. Statistics: 65.7% possession for Inter Miami, only 34.3% for Atlanta. 12 shots on goal for Inter Miami, and 9 of those were made. And the one shot on target, it hit the post. It could have been a 3, 4, 5 goal game. It still ended up being a 2-goal game for Inter Miami because of Brad Kazan. And 1 point, the post. 2 shots on target for Atlanta, and wouldn't you believe it, both shots on target came from Saba. 22 shot attempts for in Miami as a whole. 8 shot attempts for Atlanta. 7 fouls for Inter Miami, 5 fouls for Atlanta. Derek Williams gets a yellow card. No yellow cards. 12 corner kicks for Miami and 4 corner kicks for Atlanta. And like I said, 9 saves for Kazan and only 1 for Calendar. Our next matchup would be November 2nd at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. That's a 7 o'clock game. So let's see what happens in that point. Let's finish off round 1 in Atlanta, folks. So that's going to do it for this one. If you have enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe to our content, because Miami TVG has your back. And when he does, hit it right there with the favorite team you deserve. Once again, Ian Frey, I am praying that it's nothing serious, man. So that's going to do it for this one, and I'll see you guys next time. Good night. Adios.